What's up everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Diablo 4 video. Today, we're headed to another in-game boss, the Beast in the Ice. And today, I'm going to show you how you can farm the gear, get the materials, and some of the uniques you can get as well. So let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. First thing first, before you head off to get the Beast in the Ice and defeat him, one thing you're going to need is your cold resistance at least up to 70%. Now for the materials, you need 9 distilled tear. Like you see from the tooltip, this is used at the Oculus to create nightmare sigils, and you need a total of 9 of them. These can be acquired randomly from doing level 30 plus tier nightmare dungeons. After you acquire 9 of them from doing those nightmare dungeons, head back over to the Oculus, and under craft sigils you need to craft the glacial fissure tier. You need 250 sigil powder and 9 of those distilled, and after that you need to craft this nightmare sigil. After you craft the nightmare sigil, all you have to do, just like any nightmare dungeon, is use it. It will be a tier 31, but at the end of it the boss will be a level 85, the Beast in the Ice. So let's do this. Head over to the glacial fissure, and now it's time to make your way all to the boss level. Now here's the thing, there's a ton of enemies in here. You have to fight your way all the way to the final boss, the Beast in the Ice. Now that we are here, let me give you a breakdown of how this boss fight is going to work. First things first, you're going to drop down straight from the ground, and now you're going to shoot these nice little ice balls, ice crystals, that if they continually hit you will freeze you. You want to stay behind them at all times, or in between his legs. Now in between that, you have these round circles of ice that will shoot down. You want to avoid those. He's going to jump in the air and come back down with a larger circle, and then he's going to shoot this ice out of his mouth. From there you can stand in behind him, or you can stand right in between his legs and deal damage. After you deal enough damage, there's going to be these nice ice shards that's going to come on the ground. You want to avoid them by standing in between. After that, he's going to spawn in some enemies, and the same ice shards are going to be on the ground, dealing some pretty decent damage. But as long as you got your resistance up to 70%, you should be good to go. After you finish taking out the enemies, he's going to drop back down, and he's going to deal some more damage. But the new damage looks like a star, and these ice crystals blast out, and they do some pretty significant damage, so you need to avoid those as best as possible. After that, he goes back to shooting the ice out of his mouth, then jumping in the air, coming back down, and then the cycle repeats. So for you, what you want to do is stand in behind him, stand in between his legs, avoid the ice blast, and try to deal as much damage as possible. In between, take out the enemies, avoid the ice shards on the ground, and wash, rinse, repeat. Remember, after you finish taking out all of the enemies, he'll drop back down. So just basically do your best to avoid the damage of ice that he's going to shoot out on the ground. The enemies are not so hard, and the boss is actually doable as long as you have your resistances up to at least 70%. So boom, there you have it. That is the fight for the Beast in the Ice. After you finish taking out the Beast in the Ice, of course you're going to collect your rewards, and it is random as far as what uniques you can drop, and there's loot tables for all different characters. So you know, it's all over the place. But you can get some pretty good drops, some high level drops, and I'll show you what I got after this. We got ourselves a nice ancestral ring, we got some legendary drops, and some other ancestral items, all level 9, 20 and up, and some of those is actually pretty good. Some of them, not so much, but hey, then again, it is a farm, right? So if you want to farm him and you want to get his materials to farm, that's how you can get the distilled beer, and that is how you defeat the boss. But for right now, that's pretty much going to for the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. As always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing, and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Gaming, with a wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support, and as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.